Hello and welcome to video number 2 in the Obsession Salon mini series, How to Choose Your Next Perfect Salon. That forever hair home that's going to take care of your hair for ultimately the rest of your hair journey. Fingers crossed. So we've already had a look at what type of salons we like the look of in our local area, and we've gone and checked them out on Salon Spy to see what feedback we're getting from other clients. So now we're really starting to hone in on who we think we might like to visit. But I'm going to take you back to the drawing board, back to some paper and some pens, and thinking about 3 different things that are going to curate the journey that you have within this salon. I want you to think about the amount of money that you wish to spend on your hair, the amount of time that or the stylist, that you would like to spend that time with, and then the type of service that you ultimately get from that stylist. So, money first. I want you to think about the overall amount of money that you would like to spend on that service. So if it's a haircut, we're obviously just thinking about a haircut price. But if it's a color, then we're thinking about not how much does it cost, how much am I happy to spend on having this service done? Now, this will allow you to search for a salon that's within your budget. And when we move on to the next video and the next step, we'll be able to either open those conversations up with the right people or shut those conversations down very quickly with the wrong salon for us. And that's okay. If we've got a budget that we need to stick to because we've got other plans for our money, that is okay to have a conversation and shut it down because that salon is costing more than what we want to spend. Now, once we've got super clear on that, we also need to think about the type of stylist that we wish to spend our time with. Here at Obsession Salon, we actually do a silent haircut and a silent service, which means that you can request that your stylist just shuts up. Because some of you don't want to have that needless chit chat and the same conversations about are you going on holiday and how's the bloody parents. You just want peace, and we recognize that. So if you want a stylist that's really chilled and really quiet, then you need to think about that ahead of your salon visit. Equally, if you want that chat and that conversation, or you want to read a trashy magazine, or you want to put your earphones in and listen to a podcast, whatever you want to do with that salon time, maybe you want to put your laptop in and actually get some work done. You just need to think about that ahead of time so that you can really prepare for that and find the right stylist that is going to allow you to do that. When I go and get my nails done, I kid you not, I take a book with me because I just want to lose that hour in some positive mindset and some reinforcement from my education. And so I'll sit there reading a book. It doesn't mean that I'm rude and that I don't wish to have a conversation. It just means my time is very precious and I choose to spend it wisely. So how do you want to spend your time when you're in the salon? And the last thing I want you to think about is what type of service do you actually want to have? Do a little bit of research because there's loads of technical jargon and, stylists will talk about root melts and root blends and balayages and ombres and all sorts of different things. And actually they mean completely different services. So even if you don't know the name of the service that it is that you want, get a few photographs together, some pictures together of exactly what you want. Exactly, if you're wanting a root melt or a balayage, and is it a root melt or is it a root smudge? Is it a root tint? Is it a balayage? I don't know what it is. Get 6 or 7 pictures of where you want that kind of root to go to. Do you want it to just kind of sit here and have it coming up quite high with the money piece? Or so here I go again into technical jargon. I don't mean to, but you could be saying, I like these little blonde pieces right here, and I like the fact that the root goes to there, and I like the fact that then it's completely blonde. And then that stylist will know exactly what service you're wanting, and you can open up a positive conversation around how much that is going to cost. And if that's not within your budget, is there a cheaper way of doing it? Maybe we don't do the full service this time, or maybe we don't do the full service every time. Maybe you have the big service and the big outlay this time, and then the next time you come, you just have those little blonde stripes in the front, taken up a little bit more. They are called a money piece, by the way, if you're wanting those. But by getting really, really clear on what you do and don't want, that allows you to understand a little bit more when you're having that final conversation, that consultation in the salon with that stylist, which you have picked. And you can end up getting exactly what you want by getting super, super clear at this very early stage. So, pen and paper, how much money do you want to spend on your hair? What type of stylist would you like to spend your time with? And what type of service do you want that stylist to perform? I will catch you tomorrow in the next video in this little mini series of Obsession Salon, how to choose the perfect salon for you. Take care. See you soon.